What's happening, everyone? Welcome back. Oh dear, I'm in the doghouse. So I'm still in North Wales, as you can see, by the mountains and the landscape and everything else. It's amazing. I'm on another beach tonight, but it's our last night of our holiday. It's currently 10 to 10. No, it's later than that. What is the time? I'll bring you back. Sorry, my daughter was calling me. So I can't remember where I got to, but yeah, I'm in the doghouse. So basically it's about just gone 10 o'clock. It's 10:15. It's Saturday night. We are leaving our holiday a day early. We're going home tomorrow. But I've said I want to be leaving at about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, which means they've got to get up super early on the last day of their holiday and pack. But I won't be finished up fishing probably till, I don't know, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I've got a 45, 50-minute drive back to the campsite. So I'm going to get about 2 hours kip, if that. And then it's a 6.5 hour drive home. 6 hours, but with a stop, 6.5. And I'll need to get home early enough to be able to get our house sorted. The wife needs to get washing done. School uniforms ready because the kids have got school tomorrow, Monday. Obviously it's the Euro final tomorrow night, so I've got to make sure I get out to a pub for about 5 o'clock to actually get a seat so I can watch the game without having to stand up for hours on end. So tomorrow is going to be a busy day. But I also do think I'm in the best place for a tope. There is a local-ish here, and I sort of followed his car all the way down, and we both got out of the car to say, he probably thought I was following him. I didn't obviously know he was fishing, but he's heard there's been quite a few tope from this mark. Plus there was an angel shark caught here too. Well, we think it was here. He thinks it was here. I've got a rough idea it was here, but it might not have been. You may have seen it on Facebook for those people that are watching that are on all sorts of different Facebook groups, but yeah. Listen, who knows? The beach that I'm fishing is pretty much... It's a little bit deeper than the beach I was fishing the other night at my campsite, which you would have seen a couple of videos ago when I had lots and lots of bass. This is a little bit deeper here. I've still got some ragworm. They are absolutely knackered, the rag. So whether they're going to catch anything or not, I don't know. I've got 3 Jerry mackerel, scrap that, 2 Jerry mackerel because there's one on my rod out there in a minute. And I've got what looks like little sardines. So on the next chuck, if nothing happens and my bait comes back stripped, I shall wrap a sardine to the mackerel just to give it a bit more va-va-voom, if you like, a bit more get up and go. But yeah, it's a stunning mark. Water's crystal clear. Yeah, at the moment, guys, that's about all I know. I'm on my first chuck. I've got a 3-hook rig on that one. Literally still using the rig pack that Gavin gave me before I came. I don't use 3-hook rigs, but I've got half a pound of rag to use up. Well, half a pound of mush to use up that I bought at the beginning of the week, and they're still they're going on an hook, so that's all that really matters. Hopefully we will see some fish. If I don't get a tope, something on the scratching rod, something a bit different, I don't know, maybe some flatfish, I don't know. But I'm going to be brutally honest, guys, whatever comes in on that scratching rod that resembles a small fish is going back out on the tope rod, all bar a bass. Obviously I won't kill an undersized bass, but if it's a small bream, a small place, a small dab, it's going out there. Just a bit of fresh fish out on the rig will be absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'll bring this back to if anything happens in a bit. Just a quick one, guys. Not that I'm making excuses already right at the start of the video, but I would say 95% of tope that I see get caught, maybe even a higher percentage of that, during daylight hours. I don't know why. And especially from the shore, well, obviously from boats, most people fishing on the boat during the day, but yeah, I would rather the tide, high water be like 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night or in the evening than 2:30 or 2 o'clock, whatever it is, just because I don't really see that many tope in the darkness. Whether that's because people don't fish for them, or I don't know. I'm not saying you can't catch tope at night. I would have thought in my head, I would have thought it would have been the best time, but I do think a lot of it, they come in close to shore chasing shoals of things like mackerel and stuff. And again, when do you ever hear people catching mackerel at night? You don't, because they're sort of daytime thing. They chase the feathers and stuff like that, you know. again, not to say that it doesn't happen. It's just a little thing I've got in my head that I thought I'd share. That was all. So a little update. I'm blanking. Yeah, seems everybody is. There's a few other people turned up as well. It feels good that there's other people. It means it makes me feel confident that I'm in the right place. But what I've been hearing is, if the Tope are here, they're here, and if they're not, they're not. And I know that sounds obvious, but like, if they're going to show up, they're going to show up, properly show up. And if they don't, there'll be nothing. So all we can do is just keep trying. Right then, guys, last ditch attempt. Now that may look ridiculous to most of you, and believe me, it looks ridiculous to me as well. So there's a whole Joey mackerel, all bar the bit of towel and a cut of them sardines. But I've given them all a bit of a chop up and a bit of a cut. Banded it up really tight. What I'm hoping is, when it hits the water, a lot of the little particles and bits and bobs, as well as the oils and stuff in the mackerel and the fish, are going to sort of go down tired and sort of self-chum, if you like. There's loads of little bits hanging off of it, so when it hits the water, a lot of it's going to come off anyway. But the two fish is banded up very, very tight. I shall clip that and whack it out as hard as I can. Yeah, I've got about 45-50 minutes left until Iwater. I'm packing up at Iwater because I say I've got a long drive home tomorrow. I've got a long drive back to the caravan tonight. But yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone's had anything. I've just my ragworm's coming back untouched. This was the last Joey mackerel I put out there, so that was the size of the bait. I've cut it to just get it off, but that's, yeah, it's being untouched, apart from something small's pecking it, taking the eyes out and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty pants, if I'm honest. Nothing's happening anywhere. My rag's getting stripped almost instantly, so I'm sort of not giving up. Well, yeah, I've slightly given up with that. I'm still reeling it in every half hour and thing, but it was down to every 5 minutes and it just got silly, so I'll give up. Anyway, I'm losing all my juices. Look at the mess it's making on the floor. Look, I want to get this out in the water. I'll bring this back. Right, boys and girls, that is our North Welsh adventure over. Is that a bin? Yes. Bin your rubbish, people. Do not leave it on the beach, especially in a beautiful place like this. It doesn't matter where you are, even if you're in an absolute shithole. Sorry for swearing. Just take it home, or put it in the bin. Yeah, basically all the locals left. So, well, if the locals are leaving, it means you should probably leave, especially if you're somewhere you don't know. Sorry, I've got bait down the side of my can of Coke. I definitely don't want to be drinking ranky ragworm. Oh, that's jank, mate. Oh well, I need a drink for the moment. Oh. Again, I'm really sorry there was no fish, guys, but what can you do, you know? What can you do? It's fishing at the end of the day. What I do know is, can anyone read that sign? I don't mean the top one, I mean the bottom one. The top half of it. It's savage, man. Whoever invented the Welsh language, Jesus. I reckon they literally got the alphabet and threw up. That's me. Thanks, North Wales. It's been emotional. I'm definitely leaving early. It is 1:38 in the morning. Let's turn my torch off, that's no good. I've got an hour drive, well, 48 minutes I think it is. 48 minutes or 51 minutes, something like that. Drive back to the caravan and then hopefully get some sleeps before the long drive back to Kent in the morning. Thanks for watching, everyone. I know there's been no fish the last couple of days, but if you haven't subscribed, please do. Click the notification bell, because I don't know, all the other YouTubers say it, so I'm saying it. In a bit.